right, City of Lagos. Good morning. Good morning. This is the SME Clinic, and this is Pitch Monday, as we do on SME Clinic once in a while. So I will just be going straight into it because we do not have time. We have our entrepreneurs out there. They're here to pitch their businesses. We also have the VCs in the building also. We're trying to get the headphones on some of them. All right, so let me start by introducing, from my right, I have Damilola Thompson, a Senior Corporate Counsel at Echo VC. Good morning, Dami.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Great to have you in the studio. Also, to my far left, I have Maya Famodu. I got it right?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. She's the managing director at Ingressive Capital. Ingressive Capital is quite interesting because I've read about them, and I was kind of thinking, would they be able to come in? Thank you, Maya, for making it into the studio.
Of course.
Thank you. Really appreciate you for making it. And then I have my Oga boss in the studio. Yes, the man that goes to eat fish alone. Yeah, I am calling him out on live radio. Yes. Olumide Soyombo, good morning. He's the MD at Lead Path Nigeria, a seed capital fund. Good morning.
Morning.
So if you don't know Lead Path, they cut some checks for Piggy Bank, Fashpa. The third one is that I saw that I caught my eye. Wait, remind me now, guy. Aha! Yes. So every time you make those payments, there's small. He hears it. So we have our investors in the studio, and we have our entrepreneurs who are going to be speaking and pitching their businesses to them live in the studio right now. And first of all, we have. Okay, that was the wrong button. All right, so first entrepreneur we have in the studio, he's from Data Niger. He was here last week but couldn't pitch because we're out of time. So he's going to go first, and he's going to speak to us, tell us his name, his business, and what exactly he's hoping to get if, of course, the VCs find his business interesting. All right, so go. You have 3 minutes, thereabout.
Okay, good morning, City of Lagos. My name is Francis Ezala. I'm the owner and founder of dataniger.com. Is an app on Play Store. You can check it out now. Data Niger, data DATA, then figure 9 Data Niger JA. Get the spelling right. So it's an app on Play Store. On this app, you can buy a particular mobile network. I wouldn't mention names, but at the rate of 450 naira, you get it cheaper than what you get from your banks. Data is actually cheap, but people don't know. So dataniger.com has come to make this service or this product available. You can pay with your ATM card. Is legit, is safe. That's all I can say for now. And it's a product from Zizocon Technologies, which I happen to be the CEO. And I want people to look for it. If you're listening to me right now, go to your Play Store. We have the Android version. We're working on the iOS, but get it now, download it, and we want to get at least 1 million users in 2019. More than that, we will really appreciate that.
All right. So what exactly are you looking for in terms of speaking to the VCs?
Okay, I want marketing. I want to market this product to Nigerians. That's what I want. I want marketing money so that we can put this app on people's phones. We want to embark into a massive reach out to people so that they can download this app. And
okay, so you need funds for publicity, basically.
Yes, exactly.
You guys, let's go. Maya, you go first.
Okay, thank you. So to understand, you are a reseller of airtime and subscription packages.
Yes.
So how are you differentiated from USSD, from any of the other available options currently?
Currently, people are buying from their banks, and they are getting it at a very high rate.
Okay. So how are you able to, in the long term, at scale, give them this discount? Can you explain sort of how this works?
The discounts are already there. The thing is, we buy bulk and we resell. So I know how much I'm making per transaction, and
How much?
if you buy data on that app, I won't tell you. I know, but I know I make within the range of 100 naira to 200 if you buy data on that app. And
You make or the person saves?
me, the owner of the app,
Okay, so how much does the person save? The person who buys it?
you're buying it cheaper, you are getting it at the rate of 490 per gig. Now check how much you're
Wait.
saving.
So 490 per gig. And how much does the telco sell that 1 gig?
They should find out. I will leave that for people.
No.
No,
You're speaking to
so-
investors.
so-
So,
so
we're
first
trying
of
to
all,
understand it.
Yesterday I bought airtime on MTN,
Yeah.
and it was 2.5 gig for 2,000 naira.
Okay.
So, and that is MTF, so directly from GT Bank.
Okay.
So if you were selling for 2,000 naira, how much would I get in gig?
I'm selling. Check 490 times 5, or times how many gig you want to get.
Oh, so every gig is just basic flat 490.
490. Yeah. So
Mm.
you calculate it and you get it.
No, I don't. No, sorry.
Let me
So
do-
if I were your competitor and I just wanted to do the same thing and buy airtime in bulk and resell it, why would you be a better option? How difficult is this to replicate?
It is not difficult. You can get it. You can buy from me and resell.
But the
No,
thing
no,
is-
I don't think you get what she's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
She's saying if there is a competitor, for instance, if I was supposed to start, if I thought of
The same
starting
business.
a data Niger and I called it Niger data, for
Yeah.
instance, and I wanted to do exactly what you were doing, how difficult will it be for me to come into the business? I mean, what makes your business difficult to replicate?
Okay. A lot of people are already into it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I am not afraid you coming in or anybody coming in to replicate this business. What differentiate my business from yours is my rates, my discounts.
Yes, but your discount is, you're just playing with margins, and it's a race down
Yeah.
to zero. There are bigger people with bigger pockets who can play with these discounts even better than you can.
I don't think so. I don't think so because I know my rates. I can bring it down to 450. I control the rate.
But,
I know how much I
Everybody
give
does.
out. I control the prices.
but the edge
I know
that
how
you
much I'm
have-
making. If I'm making a 10 naira or 20 naira, I can decide if you come in as a new person. I will say, okay, this guy is making this. I bring it down. So we keep on competing
So
with
hold
each
on.
other.
There's a
until-
race down to zero, and people with
Yeah,
bigger
exactly.
pockets can do better than
Yep.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So essentially what he's trying to say is, if I have more money than you, I can buy in bulk and also
Yeah.
sell at
Yeah,
a
it's cool.
greater discount than you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
It's
what
possible.
he's saying, that you don't. This is not really a differentiating factor, and anybody can come into your space.
So
Which is what
basically, you've not
VCs
ring-fenced your business
Yeah,
properly.
which is something that VCs don't like.
That's the long and short of the case, right?
The competition is there. I know how much I am getting.
Mm.
And if a new person is coming and you bring in the same thing, we have to compete. It doesn't guarantee that I'm going to lose the market.
Mm.
I'm not losing the market. I'm telling you, I'm not losing the market because I know how much I'm making and I know how much I'm giving to my users. So if you are a new person and you're coming with a better rate, I have to face you. I have to compete with you. I have to buy big. I have to go get loans and buy bigger than you.
How big are you right now?
I don't know what you mean by
How many users?
No, I've not started promoting the app. For now, I have about 20 something. Like my friends are just using the app. I just told my friends about it, and they're using it, and they're finding it very, very cool.
So you
So
basically have
I've not
not been
started
able to
promoting, but I have
do
20
the
something.
volumes.
Yeah. So if I should reach about 1 million users, I don't think if the competition should come, I'm okay. I'm okay with 100 million, 1 million users. So anybody can come into the market.
For someone with 20 something users, you sound
You-
very
you-
confident.
You're cool. If I get 10,000, I don't. The competition should
About your
come.
market.
Okay. So that we don't drag this out, I think we've pitched it to them. I'm guessing if there's any deal, they'll let me know, and I'll get back to you. So let's just get another person into the studio so that we can. So thank you very much. Data Niger, right? That's on the Play Store.
DataNiger.com. You can search it.
All right.
DataNiger.com.
Zainab, please help us get the next VC. Thank you very much for coming. I
Alright,
appreciate you.
thank
So that's our first pitch. Let's hope we can get all 4 down before the end of the show. Very optimistic.
Are we on me?
Yeah.
No, we're still on air. Before you say what's on your mind.
Only me dey question.
Yes. As in, you just hear him say his full mind. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is so hilarious.
Yeah, I think that's the very general Nigerian zeal of I will still do it. I'll still do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kudos to him. I like it also. He came out to this program not really searching for the fund, but to market his product.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he did. Essentially.
You saw that.
Yeah, of course. It was very obvious from the beginning.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least he got his free publicity. So
Yeah. Well, win-win, right?
Yeah.
Win-win. He didn't really lose. Let's get the next person in. Chop.
I think he's here.
Oh, he's here already. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so introduce yourself. You didn't even tell us what you're. All right, so talk to us. Who are you? And
Good morning, everyone.
all right,
My name is Chika.
Chika, hurry up.
My name is Chika, and I'm the president of Rehab Hills Poultry Farm.
Okay.
We are situated at the outskirts of Lagos, Ikorodu axis of Lagos.
Okay.
And we grow broilers and we sell broilers. We grow, package, slaughter, process and package, slaughter for consumers.
Chicken?
Yes, broilers.
Broiler chickens.
Broiler
Okay.
chicken.
So how do you process? When you say
Um,
process, do you can? Do you?
Slaughter them, you kill them. Live broilers.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you're not going
You kill
to.
them,
I
you
mean,
clean them, you refrigerate them, and then
so do you
sell
put them in like? Okay, so the packaging, is it like in
nylon?
nylon packaging? Okay, so do you sell to supermarkets and things like that?
For now, we sell to final consumers,
Oh, final consumers.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
retailers through our retail channel. We actually we're in a partnership with an off-taker who comes to our farm and off-take and then sell and then pays us after selling. So we are not really selling to the final consumers ourselves because we don't have that capacity yet.
Yeah.
But the off-taker who has some channels of distribution buys from us and then pays us after processing. So what we are looking at doing at the long run is to control that channel. That's
But this market is highly saturated in terms of the agri chicken. You had one agri something one time. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me.
okay. Based on what you see or what you hear, you think it is saturated, but really it is not because Nigerians don't really consume
Yeah, we're
chicken
black.
as they. A regular and average Nigerian sees chicken as a luxury product,
Yeah.
a luxury item. You know, chicken, you consume them only during festive period, only during Christmas and all. You know, the awareness is really not there about the health benefits of consuming white chicken as opposed to consuming red meat and beef and all.
So what exactly are you looking for from VCs?
I am not investor ready, so I didn't come here with the mindset of getting investment for my business.
Okay.
Okay, I actually want a mentor, a mentor who can actually help us grow and scale our business. That is my goal.
Awesome. I think I'll be able to look within the network and find somebody to mentor you because I think this is bold. Cause
Yeah, well done. What's your background?
I have a degree in industrial chemistry
And how long have you been doing this?
for about a year.
A year?
Yes, sir.
How many birds are you killing?
8,000. Our capacity currently is 2,000 birds per cycle, but we currently do 1,000. We are not doing to maximum capacity.
Yeah. Any reason why?
Fund.
all right, funds basically. So we'll look through the network and I'll be able to find your mentor. Definitely.
Thank you very
I'm very sure about that. All right, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right, let's take our next entrepreneur. Hurry, sir. We are out of time. We need to take the last person. All right, please go. Your name, your business, what you need from the VCs.
Hi, I'm Sadiq Adibalu.
Close to the microphone.
Sorry. Hi, good day. I'm Sadiq Adibalu from Tech Gen Africa.
Tech.
Gen Africa.
Okay, Tech Gen Africa.
Yeah.
Go.
So basically, we are a startup. We're just 1 year old, and we actually seeking for funds from and probably mentorship and accelerator for the VC. We feel that over the year that we started, we made some groundbreaking initiatives, like we trained over 4,000 young Africans to STEM related projects.
What exactly does TechGen Africa do?
It's a STEM startup.
STEM startup?
Yeah, science, technology, engineering, mathematics.
I don't understand. So you teach
people.
Yeah,
STEM.
Okay, so how do you teach?
So what we do is that we groom them on. We go to primary, secondary school, and higher education institutions. We help schools develop curriculum, STEM curriculum. We help we train teachers and do capacity buildings, STEM. And currently, we are forming global communities of passionate and dedicated.
When you say global community, what do you mean?
Like both international and local communities of STEM leaders. So basically,
calm down, relax. Don't worry. There's nobody trying to kill you here. Because I can see your tense. Relax.
I actually want to know. I would love if I get the question one after so that I can.
Yes. Calm down. Just relax. So it's because of the fact that we don't have enough time. That's why we're trying to rush through it. But so we get the fact that you are teaching STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math in schools. And is there a unique way that you get to teach this thing? Is it that you have like what? So tell us.
Yes, we set up innovation labs. We help schools to set up innovation lab through our partner from India. So it is an environment where primary and secondary school students can exhibit their curiosity.
So is it a unique kind of lab? Is it one size fits all? So you just plug and play in each school?
Yeah, it's a unique kind of lab. You just plug and play. We have our trained STEM tutors come there and instill on.
Because I'm considering. I'm not entirely sure how you can replicate this. Is it my mind that is not seeing it, or Maya? Do you see it?
Scalable.
Yeah.
It sounds like an advisory for.
Yeah.
This is not something new here.
Okay.
Like how our partners have scaled through over all the continents.
Are you a reseller? Are you just partnering with someone who has the technical knowledge and you're just like the man on ground?
We are the man on ground. What the partnership is just to help consolidate our services.
Just to make you official.
Quality,
Okay.
Yes.
So quick questions. Where are the tutors from?
The tutors,
Who gets the local tutors?
they are Nigerians.
So you
but
pay the local tutors.
we pay them, but they get training from us.
Okay.
too.
And then the schools pay you for setting up the
Yes.
innovation lab in conjunction with your Indian partners. How many schools have you found in Nigeria now?
We actually basically we started with public schools. We started doing it initially for free. We just got the partnership in February. So now we have about 5 schools where we work with, and we charge per kids.
You charge who pays now, the kids or the schools?
The schools.
The schools pay.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
how many
the
schools are
schools-
paying currently?
What?
5 schools are
5
paying.
schools are
currently.
paying.
Yes. We started officially this year.
So
Right,
who
we have
has
about 2 parents that are actually calling us with
who has the technical expertise to train the
to
tutors?
train. I'm a STEM certified. I just got certified last week.
Just last week.
Yes, but I do more of coding initially. We didn't have that knowledge.
So that's why you partner.
Initially.
with
That's
them.
how we partnered.
That's why you partnered.
And the
Makes
STEM
sense.
education is not something that is really common in Africa as it is. So we have to partner with international bodies to actually bring those knowledge, because truth be told, this is highly connected to innovation, socio-economic growth, and that is why we keep hiring expatriates across the globe to come and do what we hope to do. So we actually train these kids to compete globally.
There's a social angle to it, but I'm not entirely sure if I see the business angle. Is it only me?
No, I think there is, but the margins reside with the Indian, with the partners, because they are the ones who deploy this for you. So you're basically reselling their offering, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, for the innovation lab.
Yeah. So
we
basically,
deploy
you're a
that,
reseller
but
of the.
For the workshops, we do that ourselves.
But the real product is the innovation lab. because it's a unique product that you're offering,
Yes.
and that until you can create the innovation lab by yourself, it's I don't see how the Indian guy makes all the money. I don't know why we keep calling it the Indian guy, but
Okay, I think
you-
I
you-
should
And
also-
also, do you
That's what
only
you
work
call
with
them.
primary and secondary
Yes,
students?
I think I should. Yes, I think I should open that hub. Apart from the innovation lab, we have other STEM programs like telescope building, drones. We have what's it called? Basic other woodwork, conversion of waste materials to.
But you see, you've not tested that. Your successful product right now is the innovation lab, which of course is
Yes.
successful,
Yes, yes.
but the problem is the understanding of the margins. As long as you have a third party who provides everything and you just plug it in and it makes it difficult for anybody to look at it, because you are just taking a small margin of plug and play. Then what else does anybody else get? Do you get what I mean? What you need is a bit of more mentorship. We'll talk about this. Just let's take the next entrepreneur. We'll talk about it. Just wait for me outside. We'll talk about what's your name again?
I'm Sadiq Adib.
All right.
So there's
Sadiq.
someone I want to introduce you to.
Okay. Thank
Bam.
you very much. Thanks,
See?
sir. Bye.
All right. So let's have the next person. I'm not sure we can take any more after this. There's one more. All right. Let's take. Good morning. Quickly, your name, your business, and sit down, please. All right. Go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ade Olowojoba. I work with codetutor.com.ng.
Okay.
And basically, what we do there is we teach people, kids and individuals who want to learn programming, coding. We teach them how to code. And we started last year with private coding classes. So we have a pool of over 700 instructors across Lagos. If you want to learn how to code, we link you with the closest instructor to you. We did that for over 9 months, and we saw the success of that. We moved on to other products. Currently, we service school coding clubs, and then we just developer training. We have over 150 people already signed up for our developer training, which we haven't even started yet. Then we also have community coding clubs that we are starting.
Okay, so let me quickly understand this. You said you had 700 tutors across Lagos.
Yes.
Not 700 students.
700 instructors.
Instructors.
Yes.
So that means you have more students than that, definitely.
Yes, so we have serviced over 100 families.
Oh,
Yes, between that time and now.
100 families. So basically all the kids within the families.
Well, when I say family, some family have one student, some
Yeah.
have more than one.
Interesting.
Do you have an idea of how many students that you've trained so far?
Well, that we have trained. It means we've trained over 800.
Okay.
Your primary customer is who?
Our primary customer. So for the private coding classes, our primary customer is the individual or the family that wants their kids to learn how to code. If it's an adult, it's the adult. Then for our community coding clubs, it's still the family. Then for school coding clubs, it's the school that wants the kids or that wants their students to partake in the coding clubs. Then for our software developer training, is the individual.
Is there any sort of certification that gives you the
So
opportunity
yes,
to
so
use?
for our for the developer trainings, yes, there would be some certification with the professional bodies, and also we work very closely. So I used to work at Microsoft, so I work very closely with the Microsoft Education Unit, and then we also have some partners that would be very happy to work with us in terms of certification for that particular track.
So what is your most your dominant source of revenue right now?
Yeah, so our dominant source of revenue was the pilot that we ran, which is private home tutoring. And from that, from market data, we saw people requesting for other products that informed the other product that we are creating.
How did they find you? How people finding you?
Yeah, so through our website, codetutor.com.ng, then through referrals, then through search engine optimization. They search for us online.
On average, how long do the students work with you?
How long?
Do the students train with you?
Yes, so
So
it
how long do you
depends.
have
It
it?
depends on the goal. So we've had parents who say they want their kids to go to MIT at 15 or 16. That's a long-term goal. We have parents who just want their kids to learn. They just want them to know how to program. That could be like a 3-month program, but the minimum we recommend 6 months at the minimum.
So basically it's a very bespoke.
How do you vet these tutors? Because the 700 tutors, I'm assuming you're matching the tutors to the requests you are getting?
Yes. So all these tutors, they teach computer science, and they've either worked in a school before, or they've taught programming at a level, or they are programmers that have worked with us in some capacities before now.
So how are you vetting them now?
Yes, because we know them, we know where they work, we know, so we have all of that detail. And a lot of them, we've worked with them. So I've run CS education for over 4 years. So I've worked with different people before now. So it's a lead up, it's not something that.
What are you looking for now?
So right now, we need resources to move on. We're expanding the team. So we need more money for salaries. We need
What are you trying to
space.
raise?
So between 8 to 10 million naira. So we also need office space and training space. Since we already have people who are signed up for our open trainings, we need a physical space to train some of these people. Then as we scale also, we need to improve our technology and automate the processes. Then we've got more requests some requests coming in from Abeokuta and Ibadan, and we'll see a market in those places.
What is your metric for success as far as how you're measuring students when they come out of your program?
Okay.
What are you measuring,
Yeah.
that the students have learned when they come out of your program?
Okay, so we have an agreement of the things you're going to create, depending on the time you want to learn. So if we say you're going to create X, Y, Z, so after a certain time, you should be able to build your own website. You should be able to create a game. You should be able to create a mobile application. You should be able to do whatever it is that we agreed with you or with your parents that you would be able to do. Then for the higher track, which are the developers, the measure for success would be like how many of them get into jobs, how many of them are able to start business based on the skills that they've been able to learn. And for that track, we are also including some of the challenges we found working with developers, which is like soft skills and some other business skills, apart from the core development skills. We're also integrating that into.
You used to work in Microsoft before.
Yes, I used to.
I'm interested in talking further.
Okay.
What makes you
Maya?
different from other people? From other people in the school?
Yeah, so first, our offering is unique. You won't find a place where they major on
Okay.
CS education, home training alone. You won't find people who have that.
All right. So we have to go on a break. We can't. We'll cut. So City of Lagos, just stay with us. We still have 2-3 minutes left. So let's go on this short break. When we return, we'll take the last SME that will be speaking to us. Do stay with us.
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Still here. So last pitch. Let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning. You tell us your name, what business you represent, what you do, and what you want from the VCs. Quickly,
Right.
sir.
Good morning once again. My name is Philip from G Frontiers Farms. I'm here to present before you cassava pit deck. Actually, I'm a farmer. I'm into fishery and a lot of them. Currently, we have 50 hectares of online fallow, and we have 13 acres of cassava growing as we speak. We really want to expand this year if possible. Let me start with cultivation. For any farmer, because we're going to engage in any cassava production, any other crops, we need to do what is called soil test analysis. After then, we can go on clearing your farm. What about clearing now? Plow possible, but if your bush is too much, you don't need to plow. And we don't use bulldozer in the name of practicing mechanized farming, because bulldozer sometimes they may catch away the nutrient that are meant for the soil. So manual clearing as we speak, no matter what. After then, we fell the woods. After felling woods, soil treatment against pests, treat our cassava stem before we plant.
So can you tell us what exactly in terms of production capacity that you have right now?
Production capacity we have now.
Yes. What have you done? As in, because you said you have 30 hectares of cassava currently growing right now.
13 hectares.
13.
Yes.
Okay, 13. I
Yeah.
thought it was 30.
No, 13 hectares growing now.
Growing now.
Yeah. While we have 50 hectares empty, begging for cultivation.
Why is it empty?
Finance, of course.
Okay, so where's this 50 hectares? Where's the 13?
Odobo local government, Jebo, the Aziz.
Okay. So how have you been selling the 13 hectares of cassava?
The one we did last year, we give off the cash directly.
Oh, okay. But you already have a market?
Yes, we have a market for it.
Okay.
Osasa is very popular, Abeokuta, and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know if anybody has any question. I think it's very straight to the point. 1 minute. Yeah, I know. We have 1 minute.
Is this your first cycle? This is your second cycle?
No, this is our second cycle.
Okay.
And what you have the off-takers where?
Popular Osasa market, Osasa factory.
Okay.
Because the cassava itself is raw material,
Sure.
And we can also process if machines are available.
Okay, you just don't have the machines to process.
don't have
But
the
what you're
machines.
looking for is to be able to cultivate the 50 hectares.
Yeah, to cultivate the 50 hectares. If
What
possible.
would that cost?
Roughly 24 million thereabouts.
Okay.
So that's what you're looking for now. How much are you looking for now?
24 million to 25 million.
To cultivate?
To cultivate, to process, to the 24 million will take care of cultivation, maintaining the farm, planting, and so on and so forth, treatment, and also logistics to the factory. That's A to Z to the factory.
Okay, so but I have your pitch, so I'll share it with the guys in the studio. We can't take any more, but thank you very much. We would like to thank our investors, Olumide Shoyambo, for MD Lead Path. It's an investment fund. Want to thank you very much for being with us. Dami, thank you very much. Echo VC, always a pleasure having you with us in the studio. And last but not least, we also want to also thank Maya Famodu, Managing Director at Ingressive Capital. It would be great to have more discussions with you. Thank you very much for being with us in the studio. I want to thank the guys of Power Up NG and their guests. They're already in the studio. We took their time. We're so sorry. They are going straight into the show. Thank you very much for giving us just some time to be able to do this. I appreciate you very much. All right, guys.
Thank you, Tunji.
All right, City of Lagos, stay with them. We're out.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.